The question I'm answering today is, how do we cope with depression when a relationship ends? Some people have been in a relationship for a long time and they've invested a lot in this relationship, and when it ends they feel very sad about that. To answer this question, I must first say that in Buddhism we distinguish two things. Those things that we can attach ourselves to, we do not need to let them go. And those things that we cannot attach ourselves to, we have to learn to let go of them. The first thing is mostly talking about meditation and the still mind. That is something that we can focus our mind on. We can even be attached in it in a healthy way, but even that might still have its risks. But the second thing very clearly involves everything around us. The things, the people around us are all things that the Buddha would recommend us to practice, to learn to let go of. Some people might think that that is becoming a person, that is like being a person without emotions. How can you let go of everything around you? Isn't it then better to become a monk or a nun? Not necessarily. It is perfectly possible to be in a relationship, to be in a family life, and still be able to let go sometimes. The Buddha would recommend that the things and people around us that we know are impermanent. That means that either we have to let go of them one day, like our car that will become old, we become rusty one day, we have to buy a new one, then why should we grow attached to them? Or the people around us will one day grow old, one day they will die. We have to let go of them anyway. So why not practice, why not rehearse from now? Once we know that we have to let go of these things, these people in the future, then why not start to practice now? And if we do not have to let go of them, then one day we ourselves have to pass away and have to let go of them anyway. So better practice to be able to grow less attached to these things. So the recommendation I would like to give to anyone who suffers from depression from the relationship, first of all, start to teach yourself that we have to let go of all those things that we sometimes that will change and that we cannot always control. All those things that sometimes we have to let go of, all those things that cannot really bring us full satisfaction. And that includes the people and all the things around us. It's much better and much more satisfactory if we try to find more happiness from our own mind development, our own training, and our own goal to be a good person. Because that is something that we very much more can control, can affect, and can develop than the people and the things around us. The more we invest and try to get satisfaction, get happiness from the people and things around us, the more we are likely and prone to suffering. So it's important that we understand this deeply. Another thing is that whatever relationship we are in, it's always important to also love yourself, first of all. And with that loving kindness to yourself, to be able to love the other person. Some people feel very much a strong love towards another person, but who do not have do not know any kindness towards themselves. So once they have no partner or any person taking care of them, they feel lonely, they feel sad. How can we learn to love ourselves more, to practice loving kindness to ourselves more? We can do that by meditation. There are very beautiful meditations on loving kindness, which usually start with ourselves in almost every Buddhist tradition. So if we practice loving kindness meditation often, it can help us to grow more independent, grow stronger, and not to suffer from depression.